All right, shalom, shalom. It's your brother Rikaga Bar. All right, I'm back at you again with another quick lesson. All right, give all praises unto Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, Wahawah Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, those who rule well and who taught me this truth. And I'm going to say shalom to you brothers pushing and the rest of the 1/3 remnant who are the believers. All right, and it's your brother Rikaga Bar, back at you again with another lesson, as you can see entitled, If You Don't Know Vanessa, You Cannot Come In. All right, now your day-to-day life, all right, is going to cease to exist without it. All right, without it. Okay, so if you don't know Vanessa, all right, we're in the times wherein these devils, okay, they're showing their teeth. Okay, these devils are tightening their grip. Okay, now we know that everybody who, wanted to get to know Vanessa has already gotten to know her. Okay, and everybody who didn't, or whoever was on the fence, right, they start throwing you incentives here and there. Okay, and a lot of people start folding for that. Okay, a lot of people needed was some incentives, and then they start getting to know Vanessa. Okay, but we're at the time now where the rest of the people, okay, who don't care about getting to know Vanessa, all right, are just not getting to know her. Okay, so what is this devil, came out and done because of it? All right, what are they doing because of it? All right, they're trying to force you, all right, to get to know Vanessa. Okay, they are coercing people into getting to know Vanessa. All right, and one of the major big things that just happened, okay, was when Biden went out, okay, and initiated that Vanessa mandate, okay, which affected 100 million people, all right, workers, all right, over here in Babylon. Okay, all of these federal workers, okay, are required to get it. All right, and all of these private sector employees are required to get it. Okay, so nearly 2/3 of the working class over here in Babylon, all right, are being forced, all right, into getting to know Vanessa. All right, now the fact of the matter is that we understand there's a lot of people, okay, law enforcement, that's stepping down. Okay, healthcare workers and nurses that's stepping down. All right, we've seen what just happened in New York. Okay, I believe they said 75,000 nurses, okay, got terminated last night. All right, because they didn't want to get to know Vanessa. Okay, so now you got protests erupting over in New York. Okay, and we was telling you this was going to happen. Okay, as soon as they approved Vanessa, all right, said she was fit, right, Vanessa was good enough, all right, we told you that they were going to start coming more heavy with the mandates. Okay, and not only that due to them coming more heavy with the mandates, all right, these Babylonians are about to lose their shit. All right, and boy, oh boy, when you pay attention to what's going on, okay, these people are losing it. All right, these people are losing it. All right, you don't think that they're just stepping down from their jobs and careers, all right, that they've been that they went to college for years and stuff. Okay, they're stepping down from these things. Okay, and a lot of them have nowhere else to turn to. Okay, seeking out, their different retirement money and stuff. Okay, but these people have had it. Okay, so as these different cities over here, all right, in different states, okay, come more and more forceful with the Vanessa mandates. Okay, this is just calling, okay, and begging for all hell to break loose. Okay, and I actually got a little different rundown of all these different places, in these Vanessa mandates. Okay, because when you put it in perspective, all right, it's actually crazy how fast, all right, and how how they're coming with this. Okay, because it was only last year, all right, when they had us, wearing a mask and 6 feet social distancing and all that stuff. Okay, they first start, having a different, COVID lockdowns and shutdown and restrictions and stuff. Okay, well, the fact of the matter is, if you've been paying attention, okay, all that stuff is coming back. Okay, and this is what they're doing. Okay, with all these different mutations. Okay, Delta, Lambda, Mu, right? All these different mutations are just prompting them to lock this place back down again. Okay, and not only that, okay, you got dark winter. Okay, winter is coming, right? Shout out to, Game of Thrones. All right, but winter is literally coming. Okay, you got the Farmer's Almanac warning how it's going to be a very cold and snowy winter, all this shit, on top of the fact that the government is damn near ready to declare bankruptcy, okay, and to file a default, right, which is ultimately bankruptcy, okay, which is something they've never done before, okay. So all of these different government funded things are about to end, okay. We see the moratorium hanging on the thin line, okay. The unemployment, they're snatching that away. That's done away with, okay. Welfare checks, EBT, okay. If you people have been dependent on Babylon, okay, the Most High is taking away that comfort, all right, because he said he was going to do this, all right. A part of this place falling, okay, all right, is their economy, okay, and their infrastructure being broken down, all right. This is Isaiah 31:1. It says, woe, meaning sorrow and destruction, okay. That's the only thing coming to you people, all right. You haven't been seeking the Lord, right? You haven't been trying to get right. You haven't repented, okay? There's only sorrows and destructions coming, okay? It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, okay? You understand, scripture tells you that modern day Egypt is America, okay? So all you people have been dependent on these government checks, okay? Unemployment, right? Those weekly unemployment checks, those welfare checks, all right? EBT, okay? Do you think the government is going to be able to fund those things when they declare default, okay? When they ultimately go into bankruptcy, okay? And they're already taking those things away now, okay? So how much more so when this economy completely collapses, okay? You're not going to have any help. It says, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots, all right? So you trust in this law enforcement, okay? You trust in the law enforcement, all right? What's going on with them? Okay, you have the defund of police with the Black Lives Matter. Okay, a lot of those Edomites was like, hell no, fuck that. Start stepping down. Okay, now you have a lot of them stepping down because they don't want to get to know Vanessa. Okay, so who are you going to be able to turn to and put your trust in? All right, when somebody's breaking in your door, all right, because the food shortages and they can't get food off these shelves, okay, or due to homelessness, all right, because they couldn't extend the moratorium, all right, who are you going to look to? Okay, you're going to try to call 911, all right, and you're just going to get dial tone, okay? You people are not going to have any help. It says because they are many, right? And in horsemen, because they are very strong, okay? Yeah, trusting in a white man, all right? Trusting in their law enforcement, okay? Trusting in the government, okay? Scripture says, woe unto you that put your trust in them, okay? It says, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seeketh Yahweh. Okay, and that's the problem, all right? Scripture told you to seek the Most High, all right, before these days of trouble, okay? And a lot of you people have just been waiting and tiptoeing around and, you had better things to do. You had hot girl summer, okay? You had to thought it up, okay? Niggas trying to chase a bag, okay? Trying to chase these women, all right? Well, guess what? We're in the times now where winter is coming, okay? Whether you like it or not, that's the thing about it, okay? Winter is coming, all right? And with winter, okay, people already get into a more you have a more negative vibe to them, okay? And then just imagine that with all of this stuff that's coming down the pipeline, okay? A lot of you people, okay, that have been trusting in this so-called white man, okay, they're showing you, all right, who they really are, okay? That's why scripture tells you, is iron rusted, never trust on enemy, okay? But a lot of you have been putting your trust in this so-called white man, all right? Especially a lot of our women, okay? Especially a lot of our women, all right? But nonetheless, okay, check out all these mandates, okay, in these different cities, all right, that are introducing you to Vanessa, okay? They're not waiting around anymore, okay? They're forcing this deal. This is New York, New Orleans, San Francisco, okay, all have a Vanessa mandate for indoor bars, restaurants, gyms, and other businesses, okay? Just a year ago, you was able to go into those, okay? Yeah, you had to wear a mask, right? Yeah, you had the social distances, right? But guess what? Now we've been telling you, okay? First it was no mask, no entry. Now guess what? You don't know Vanessa, you cannot come in, okay? This is the time where you're gonna have to make a decision, all right? Do you trust in the government still, okay? Which clearly they're showing you they're not gonna be able to help you, okay? They're actually, when you understand it, These elites are the one who are pushing for this, okay? Or are you going to put your trust in the Most High? Okay? LA, Los Angeles is considering the same mandates that New York has, okay? That San Francisco has, okay? So all these different major cities, all right, are about to start restricting people to come in to indoor bars, restaurants, gyms if they don't know Vanessa, okay? We know Biden went out with the mandate, okay? How all federal workers everywhere, okay? Law enforcement, politicians, public healthcare workers, etc., are required to have it, okay? As well as private sector businesses with 100 or more employees, okay? And like I said earlier, okay, that mandate, which is draconian, okay, that's a harsh law, okay? That's strict, okay? If you're preventing people from being able to work, okay, and supply food for their family, all right, that is the draconian ass mandate, okay? And that's why, the Greeks, okay, that's where you get draconian from, okay? It was a guy named Draco, right, who was known for having harsh, strict punishments, okay, and laws, all right? And these modern day Edomites come in that same, the same energy, okay? That's why scripture tells you about the beast, which represents America, okay? It had two horns like a lamb going into their government, all right? But it says, and he spoke as a dragon, okay? Yeah, because these devils come as a lamb. They get in front of the cameras and start telling the people that everything's going to be all right. Once we reach herd immunity, everything's going to be okay, right? We're going to open back up again, yada, 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 okay? But they really speak as a dragon, because then they come with these harsh ass measures, okay, to force people to move how they want you to move, okay? All right. And then we know also public school staff, all right, are being coerced as well, okay? So yeah, this thing that's going on, okay, they're making it to wherein if you don't know Vanessa, all right, your day-to-day lives are going to cease to exist, okay? You actually had this devil, Fauci, okay, going out and pretty much saying that, okay, which I'm going to grab, the different accounts, okay? These devils are coming with the force, all right? They said, all right, how, that we've tried the incentives, okay? They tried it, right? They tried allowing people who wanted it to get it, okay? But that just doesn't work, okay? So everybody else, if they're not going to do it, what are we going to do? They're going to try to make you do it, okay? And this is why all hell is about to break loose, okay? 1 Thessalonians 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So yeah, you got these politicians, okay? I think Florida talking about how they're going to oppose all Vanessa mandates. Different cities saying that same shit. Okay, but guess what? They're just puppets anyways, okay? They have to have, that control opposition, okay? So they have to have some of them that's for it, some of them that's against it. But ultimately, what's happening? Okay, it's happening. It doesn't matter what the hell they say, okay? Guess what? They're going to do it, okay? Because they follow these elites, okay? So these devils saying peace and safety. You got Biden talking about us, being coming back as one, as Americans, right? How, things are getting better. When in reality, things are only getting worse, okay? Sudden destruction is about to come, okay? We've been warning you, all hell is about to break loose, all right? All right. It says, Hochu orders National Guard to fill New York hospital shortages caused by staffers who don't want to know Vanessa against COVID, okay? So, as we know, all right, last night, okay, all 75,000, okay, healthcare workers were terminated because they didn't want to get to know Vanessa. So what they do because of it, okay, they're going to send in the National Guard to take their place, okay? Now, if you've been paying attention, all right, they've been slowly normalizing, all right, these National Guard troops, okay? Why do you think that is, okay? Because they're going to lock this place back down again, okay? But we've been telling you that first lockdown, that wasn't it, okay? These devils have a final lockdown, okay, that's going to have to be established, all right? They're going to pull some type of false flag event, okay, whether they cut off, the internet, okay, have some global internet outage, right? Warn of, some type of terrorist threat, okay, some type of, CME, okay, whatever the case may be, okay, these devils, all right, are planning to lock this place back down again. Okay, they can do it because of these different variants, right? They can do it because of that. Okay, they could do it due to climate change, right? Which they warned about that. Okay, so best believe another lockdown is imminent. Okay, it's coming down the pipeline. Okay, so they've been normalizing these troops. Okay, why? Because this time around, though, with all chaos about to break out, they're going to declare martial law. Okay, they're going to declare martial law. Okay, you look over at the UK. All right, they passed an order called what was it called? I think Project Escalent. Okay, Project Escalent, which ultimately allows troops, okay, to go and deliver gasoline due to shortage of truck drivers. Okay, and to drive those trucks. Okay, troops. Okay, these are troops that are they're allowing to do this. Okay, so yeah, these people are beginning to normalize. All right, these military troops. Okay, all right. So yeah, due to those healthcare workers saying, no, I don't want to get to Know Vanessa. Okay, that's infringing upon my rights. Okay, guess what? This devil doesn't care. Okay, they don't care. They want their agenda to be set up regardless. Okay, it doesn't matter if you're for it or if you're against it. Okay, if you're against it, all right, then you're just a problem and you're in the way. All right, and we're gonna deal with you. Okay, that's the type of energy they're coming in. Okay, that's why they're setting up all these different camps and stuff. Okay, this is why the CDC. Okay, you go into the CDC shielding approach. Okay, these devils anticipated. Okay, having the Vanessa versus the un-Vanessa. Okay, yeah, because they're about to start separating people, kicking people out your homes. Okay, this is when you get into 2nd Ezra's 15 and 16. Okay, because this is the times that we're living in. All right, these are the times that we were warning you. Okay, to be prepared for. Okay, Psalms chapter 55 and 21. It says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Okay, so yeah, when these devils come out, get in front of the cameras, smile in your face, okay, tell you how everything's going to be all right, right? We're reaching herd immunity. Everything's going to be okay, right? That's smooth words. They're trying to butter the people up. Okay, they're trying to soften you up for this blow that's coming. Okay, it says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. Okay, war is in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Okay, what is here? What do you see here? National Guard troops. Okay, don't think it's a coincidence that they're normalizing these troops. Okay, because they're about to come. That's why they start a couple months back going out how they're going to use these troops. Okay, to start knocking on people's doors to get them to take to Know Vanessa. Okay, this is the times that we're in. Okay, it's not a matter of, oh, it's coming. Okay, these times are here. All right, you're gonna wake up one day. Okay, and it's gonna be too late. Okay, and this is this devil Fauci. Okay, like I mentioned earlier. All right, it says and it quotes, you're going to reach a point where you're going to have people who the only way they're going to get Vanessa is if it's going to be inconvenient for them not to know Vanessa. And that's where mandates come in, Fauci said. Okay, so what do we see happening, right? Since it was FDA approved, now all these places are being forced, right? These different private businesses, okay, are being forced into mandating a Vanessa for their employees. Okay, if you don't want to, what is this devil going to do? They're going to throw all types of fines on you. Okay, they're going to throw fines on you. They're going to terminate you. Okay, so they're trying to make it inconvenient for people who don't want to get to know Vanessa. Okay, so yeah, expect things to get even much worse than just losing your job. Okay, expect not to be able to go into these grocery stores real soon. Okay, real soon. He also argued there will come a time for local Vanessa mandates. Okay, so yeah, the big thing now is how it's more focused on the federal employees, right? The federal workers. Okay, and we see what's going on because of that. All right, people are stepping down, hanging it up. Okay, they're done. Okay, and you got protests starting to erupt over here. Okay, because the storm is finally hitting Babylon. Okay, this is what we've been waiting on. Okay, so just imagine when these things begin to get more and more local. Okay, you're not going to be able to go to the grocery stores real soon. Okay, yet alone these different sports sports stadiums, concerts, and venues. Okay, you're already having to be Vanessa to even go into those. Okay, so to make it more inconvenient, right? What are they going to do? They're going to infringe upon your natural, liberties. Okay, upon your normal day-to-day things like going to the grocery store. Okay, it's not going to be so normal real soon. Okay, this is 2 Ezra 15 and 17. Okay, it says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Yeah, okay, because once they lock this place back down with martial law, okay, if they're going to set up checkpoints, okay, checkpoints. If you don't have Vanessa, okay, yeah, you're not going to be able to go interstate, okay. All that type of travel is going to be out the window, okay. That's why they're making it hard for you to even get into, these different countries if you can't show proof of Vanessa, okay. It's gonna boil down to an interstate level, okay. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, okay. And they show you all this stuff with their different movies, okay, and their video games, okay. They show you this. It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Okay, yeah, because you're gonna have all hell, all types of crime just running rampant. Okay, people are going to be struggling to get food and feed their families due to shortages, due to not having a job. Okay, people are going to be thrown out of their houses. Yeah, you're going to have all chaos. Okay, what does it sound like? Okay, this is the purge. Okay, that's what's coming. Okay, that's what scriptures have warned you of, a time of the purge. Okay, it says a time like never before and never will be after. All right. This is another article. Okay, going into this devil Fauci. All right. It says we have tried everything we can to get people to voluntarily get Vanessa. We've made it as easy as it can be, he told Arkansas Mitch McCoy. It's available, it's convenient, it's safe, it works, and it's free. Okay, so you see these smooth words, right? They're trying to tell the people, just get it. It's free, it's convenient, it's easy, right? But in reality, people are fucking dying from it. Okay, so they don't really give a fuck about you, all right? They care about their new world being set up, okay? And that requires, okay, you go into these elites, their depopulation, okay, that requires the death of a lot of people, okay? It says it works and it's free, and yet there are still about 75 million people in the United States who are eligible to get to Know Vanessa who have not gotten it. So it's gotten to the point where we've tried everything short of mandating. We've got to get those people Vanessa. And one of the ways to do it is to make it so, in fact, if they want to continue to function normally in society, in their jobs and what have you, they have to get Vanessa. Okay. So if you want to be able to continue to function in society, right? You want to keep your job. You want to continue going to college to pursue your degrees. Okay. You want to continue doing all these things. Just get Vanessa. Okay. That's all we're telling you. Okay. That's all this damn serpent is trying to tell you. Okay. Just get the poison. All right. You'll be all right. Okay. Whole time come to find out that if you consent unto these devils, you're going to be put to death. Okay. All right. This is Sirach chapter 12 and 3. It says, in the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble. Okay. Who are the keepers of the house? These elites. Okay. They're trembling. Yeah. Even these devils, okay, aren't going to be able to contain once all hell fully breaks loose. Okay. Scripture tells you in 2 Ezra how there's going to be sedition. Okay. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Okay. So the people are going to be going up against these damn, elites and these different governments. Okay. And stuff. Okay. And these elites are not even going to be able to control it. Okay. It's going to get out of their control. Okay. It says, and the strong men shall bow themselves and the grinders cease because they are few. Okay. And we're seeing that on an astronomical level. Okay. These labor shortages. All right. These things are just unprecedented. Okay. And the grinders cease because they are few. And those that look out of the windows be darkened. Okay. So there's just no future for this place. All right. There's no bright future ahead. Okay. There's no better days coming to America. Okay. There's no better days coming to this entire, world. Okay. This place is going down. All right. Down the drain. Okay, it's on its way out of here. Okay, it says and the doors shall be shut in the streets. Okay, yeah, all these different store closures. Okay, different businesses shutting down, can't keep up with the the demand of all these people. Okay, due to COVID restrictions, right? This place is about to be locked down again, and all these places are about to shut down again. It says when the sound of the grinding is low. Yeah, you have few workers right now. It says, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. Okay, so all your different types of entertainment, okay, all your different ways of entertaining yourselves, okay, going to these sports games and concerts and venues and raves, these Edomites are, okay, all that stuff is not going to be able to be done real soon. Okay, this is it. Okay, all right. It's another article. It says we may need many more mandates before we see real progress, but then I believe that's going to turn this around, because I don't think people are going to want to not go to work or not go to college. They're going to do it. Okay, so yeah, they're at the point to where they're going to coerce you into getting to Know Vanessa, and if you don't, they're going to take away all your liberties. All right, this is where we're at. It says Salakia. All right, it says you like to have them do it on a totally voluntary basis, but if that doesn't work, you've got to go to the alternatives. Okay, and yeah, like we said, everybody who's want the damn thing, they already got it. Okay, we don't want the shit. All right, nobody else wants the poison. Okay, so their alternatives is to make your life practically impossible. Okay, and completely inconvenient. All right, if you don't know Vanessa, okay, you're not going to be able to operate. All right, this is where we're at. Okay, this is where we're at. It's Revelations 12:12. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, okay, and ye that dwell in them. All right, the elect. Okay, we are rejoicing right now. Okay, because we're seeing this man fall out of power. Okay, we're seeing them hold on to their last grip of power, and it's falling out of their hand. Okay, and we see how all hell is breaking loose. Okay, I mean, you got protests over here going on, okay, in New York, okay, and all these major cities are about to start just erupting with protests, okay, and all these different things, okay, because we're living in the times when this devil, all right, is falling out of power. Okay, so best believe, all right, that all hell is breaking out over here in Babylon. It says, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay, so yeah, this devil is talking now. Okay, they're showing their horns. Okay, they're no longer playing Mr. Nice Guy. Okay, they are coming with it full force. Okay, this thing is coming full circle. All right, and this is the time to gird up your loins. Okay, become acquainted with this truth. All right, and just be ready. Okay, be ready to be his pilgrims. Be ready to leave your job. Be ready to leave. I saw something going into our different Florida tenant. Okay, is kicking out, or Salakia, Florida landlord, okay, is kicking out their tenants if they don't get to know Vanessa. Okay, so yeah, just expect the unexpected. All right, these are the times that we're gonna have to just fully rely on faith. All right, and if you don't have faith, all right, you don't have anything. Okay, if you don't have faith, you don't have nothing to fall back on. All right, and this devil is gonna get the best of you. All right, but the fact of the matter is we're here. Okay, salvation is nearer than we believe. Okay, and this about to be some exciting times. All right, so kick back. All right, grab your popcorn. Okay, because this is about to be a movie. Okay, this is about to be a movie. All right, so I'm gonna say shalom.